Hey everyone, my name is Lucy. I'm 21 years old currently. I have a 2.5-year-old son called Zach and a 5-month-old baby girl called Hope. So I was 18 when I got pregnant with my son, Zach, and 19 when I had him. And I was 20 years old when I fell pregnant with my daughter, and 21 when I had her. So yeah, very young. It's hard being a young mum of two, but it's also the best thing in the world. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this Vlogmas, and I hope it gets you in the Christmas spirit. We just went to Starbucks. What did you get?
I got an oat latte.
Yeah, and I got a caramel macchiato. It's got like vanilla and caramel syrup in it. That's my favourite coffee at the moment. And we also got the red velvet cake.
Red velvet cake and some banana bread.
And banana bread, which is like our favourite thing. I think they only do the red velvet at Christmas though, don't they?
Yes.
I think they only do the red velvet at Christmas, so I always get it around Christmas time. So we did that first, then we went into Card Factory to do like some Christmas shopping. So I didn't get much, I just got some wrapping paper to wrap Zach's presents, and I also got one of those big like gift bags to put all the presents in on Christmas Eve. And what did you get?
Just got some present bags and a toy for Hope.
Yeah. So we're not going to get Hope much for Christmas, obviously, because she's only 5 months. So we're just going to get Zach mainly presents, aren't we? And then
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So my mum has started to put some of her Christmas decorations up. So she's got that on here on the dresser, and then on the TV she's got this like, this switches on. It's so pretty. Yeah, I love these things that go along the TV. Like I have like an autumn one. And then she's got this here. And this really pretty like twig tree. I think this lights up as well. So yeah, that's really cute. I just need to do mine now. When I get home I need to start putting my Christmas decorations up. Is that funny? So I've just put Hope to bed. She usually goes to bed at like 6, and she'll sleep from 6 till 1 usually, and then she'll wake up again for another feed, and then she usually goes back down till 7, 8. So she's sleeping quite well at the moment, so that's really good. But now we're going to put Zach to bed. So he's just having a bath now, and then we usually just kind of chill out for a bit, get him in his pajamas, and yeah, and then he goes to bed at around 7 or 8, and usually he's quite good at going to sleep, but he's not very well at the moment. He's got another cold. He picks up a lot of stuff from nursery, unfortunately, so it's like the 100th cold that he's had this winter. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't take me down too. Hopefully I stay well. So yeah, he's just having a bath now, and I'm gonna put him in his pajamas. You had a hair wash?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah.
So these are the pajamas I picked out for Zach. I think they're like from Next. They're quite old. You need some new ones. But they're like the skinny fit ones, and they're really thick, so really comfortable for him. And as we're still potty training at the moment, he's not yet dry throughout the night, so we're gonna just put him in one of his like pull-up nappies, which are from Tesco's. These are cheaper than the Pampers pull-ups. So Zacky's dressed, he's in his pajamas, and we're gonna have some cuddles, aren't we? And then we're gonna go to Nanites. So I just wanted to show you this elf that we got for Zach. And this was I think from Amazon or something, but basically what we're doing is just telling Zach that the elf is keeping an eye on him for Christmas, and he's going to report back to Santa, that kind of thing, which is a really like fun way to get Zach involved in Christmas and kind of getting excited for Christmas. So I think you can get these like literally from anywhere. I think like even Pound Store do elves like this. Yeah, so they're not too expensive, and you can just kind of leave them around the room and tell your child that they're watching them. So yeah, Zach loves this, and I just think he's really cute, and it just adds to the whole kind of Christmas decorations. So Zach's about to open his calendar, aren't you? Got a Milky Bar one, so we are a bit late, so we need to do 2 and 3. There it is, there's 2. What is it? Is it a chocolate?
Yeah.
Can you get it? Do you want me to help?
Yeah. No.
It's a chocolate and another one. Should we do number 3 here? Like that. Oh, what is it? Oh, it popped out. It's a star. Nice. So we've also got these stickers, these like Christmas stickers that Zach likes to do. He likes to just stick them on the paper, don't you? Make a picture, a nice Christmassy picture. So yeah, these were from, I don't actually know where these are from, but because my mum got them, but I think you can get them from pretty much anywhere. So yeah, these are really good, and like a way to keep your child entertained and keep them interested in Christmas. So yeah, I'd recommend getting some stickers like this, and you're going to stick them on your paper, aren't you?
No.
So I just thought I would talk about ways that I'm sort of budgeting for this Christmas and things that I'm doing to kind of prioritise my spending and things like that. So firstly, I've just kind of, obviously money is tight at the moment for everyone, I think, since the whole kind of cost of living has really accelerated, and I think we can all kind of agree to that. So I've just kind of explained to people this year that this Christmas is not going to be extravagant. I've just told everyone that, you know, it will be kind of small gifts, even if that's like some chocolates, or you could get someone like a bath bomb, or, you know, something small. I think there's just like this massive kind of expectation that at Christmas you have to buy people these extravagant presents when really you don't need to. And, you know, my family have kind of accepted that. They know that I have 2 kids, so they know I'm not going to be spending massive amounts of money on them for Christmas, because obviously I've got my children to kind of prioritise. So I'm not going crazy. I've explained this to everyone in my family, and they know that, so they're not expecting anything. And like I said, I think people are pretty understanding. Obviously, when you have kids and Christmas is coming up, it can be very stressful with money. I've definitely felt stressed with money this month. And I think I said previously in this video that I am not buying Hope anything for Christmas. She's 5 months old. She's never going to remember. she barely understands anything because she's 5 months old. So I'm not going to be spending money on presents for her. Obviously, I'm sure sort of family members will like to get her something, you know, like some new clothes or whatever. But me personally, I won't be getting anything for Hope for Christmas. So that's sorted. And then as for Zach, I've set myself a budget and I'm going to stick to that. So I've mostly bought sort of one bigger thing. And then I'm just going to get a few kind of smaller things just to fill up his stocking. And that really doesn't have to be expensive. Like, it can be like treats, it could be like a puzzle. So they're always good to put in your child's stocking. Again, Zach is 2.5, so he's not gonna remember necessarily this Christmas. I think I read somewhere that, and I love this kind of message, that you, as a child, you don't remember what you got for Christmas necessarily, but you remember the way you felt at Christmas and you remember the kind of magic of it. And I really, really liked that idea because it's so true. Like, I remember when I was little, like, it was all about kind of the excitement of Santa coming, or Father Christmas, and kind of the Christmas decorations, like, you know, the Christmas tree, the smell of the Christmas tree, the smell of the roast dinner, seeing family. Like, I remember that was always like the highlight of every Christmas as a child. So I think it's really good to remember that. And obviously when you go on social media and stuff like that, you can see a lot of people spending a lot of money on their children, and I just don't think it's necessary all the time. I really don't have to spend a lot of money on Christmas. And obviously I'm putting my hands up, you know, I have felt pressured to buy expensive gifts for my children, and I'm just not going to do it. So like I've said, I have set myself a budget and I'm going to stick to it. But yeah, my Christmas traditions are kind of very similar. I feel like I've done kind of the same thing every year, but I kind of love that. Like, I'd be scared to kind of change the traditions that I do. So like, one thing that we do as a family every Christmas is we go to the Christingle service at the church, which is actually near where I live. And it's so fun. It's free, obviously. They do like loads of like activities, they sing songs, sometimes they do like little plays or whatever, and it's only like half an hour long, so it's really good for young children who obviously haven't got a lot of patience to kind of sit through a whole long service. Yeah, we always do that every year. And then we also kind of watch, so it's actually a weird kind of tradition, but every Christmas Eve we'll watch a Christmas Carol, which is, I remember when I was younger I found it really creepy, but like, I really like that film now, and I feel like it's such a good film, and so many different versions of it that have been made. So we always watch a Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve, which is just, we've always done it, so we usually do that. And then as for kind of presents, we usually get one of those big kind of gift bags, which I think I showed you earlier on in the video when I went to Card Factory, and we just put them in front of the tree. Obviously when I was little and I used to wake up, then I would come downstairs and there'd be this like big gift bag, which was so exciting because obviously you don't get them on your birthdays, like it's only Christmas and you know that Santa's been. Also as kids we used to kind of write a letter to Santa and leave it out for him. We also used to leave biscuits out and a carrot for the reindeer and a glass of milk for Father Christmas, which would be gone in the morning. And that, I remember that was so exciting. I'll definitely be doing that with my kids and doing that with Zach this year, getting him a little bit more involved because he's a little bit older, so he understands a little bit more. So yeah, and then we would just kind of chill in our pajamas like till the afternoon, you know, having breakfast, having some nice snacks, things like that, watching Christmas films. And then we would get dressed and we would get ready for our family to come round for Christmas lunch. And then, to be honest, the evenings would be followed by watching kind of Christmas specials on the TV, having more snacks, you know, cheese and crackers, that kind of thing. Opening presents from other family members if we had been given any. And yeah, just kind of having that family time and just kind of chilling out really. I'd say our Christmases have always been very chilled out, so I definitely want to continue that with my kids. So I just thought I would show you what I have got to put on my wall. So I got this wreath from Sainsbury's and it wasn't too expensive, it was £13. And then I just got some lights from Poundland and wrapped them around. So it's kind of like a cheaper way of doing it rather than actually buying a wreath that comes with the lights and stuff like that. Although it's just like one thing, it just makes the whole room look more Christmassy. And then I also picked up this tree from Tesco's. And it's a real tree, so it has like all the snow on it, and it also came with these lights. You have to make sure you water it though, which I'm not really too good at, sometimes forget. So yeah, that's just like a small tree to have until now, and then we usually get the kind of big Christmas tree closer to Christmas, because otherwise I get bored of it. So yeah. So as Christmas and the festive period and everything like that is so stressful, I like to have like a little pamper kind of self-care routine. So what I usually like to do is have a bath, and then I like to wash my face. So I'm just using like this CeraVe cleanser, which I got from Superdrug. And then I like to use this Olay cream, which is like smells amazing and it's my favourite at the moment. So yeah, I'm just gonna put that on now. So yeah, and then I usually just like to like make a hot chocolate or something. What else do I do? Or like eat like some snacks. So usually it's chocolate, or like sweets or something, biscuits, just as part of my like self-care routine. So yeah, also it doesn't have to be much, like it could be something like mindfulness or meditation or anything like that. You can actually look up mindfulness and meditation techniques on YouTube for free, which I've done a few times and that's really, really helped me. So yeah, that's something you could look into. So that is everything for this vlog. Really hope you all have a lovely Christmas, whatever you're doing, and that you get to spend it with family and friends, and most importantly your children. Hope it's just a magical time and try not to stress too much about anything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Bye guys.